Do you want him back at Ajax?
Well,
I have to be honest, I feel sorry. He came to the club the wrong time.
yeah.
He did. It's when Casper won the Premier League.
Yeah?
Mm.
First of all, lovely documentary. Really liked it.
You like it?
Yeah, I really
thank you.
I really loved it. Why did you decide to participate in a documentary about your life?
This is on the basis of a book that came out 3 years ago, which was a really big personal project of mine. The project was really finding out more about myself and where I came from. And then the book comes out, production companies are saying, oh, this looks like a film. And I was not really that eager to do a film because already the book was important to me, but what a documentary, what's the point of that? Why would I do that? And then Silver Production with Simon, and I agreed to do it on the basis that they did it, that I was no part of anything other than the time that I made myself available. Mm-hmm. But it was their story of me, not my story told.
And they did very well, I think. You've won the European Champions, played the World Cup, Champions Leagues, I think almost everything. What's for you the most beautiful moment of your career?
It's when Casper won the Premier League.
Yeah?
Absolutely sure. Best moment in football for
the
me.
father heart.
It was
even more beautiful.
Because when you do it yourself, first of all, apart from the European Championship, we were expected to win.
Yeah.
You know, the expectation was that we should win the Premier League, we should win the Champions League. But with Casper winning the Premier League, first of all, it was a massive surprise. It's probably one of the biggest surprises in English football ever.
I think it is, yeah.
But also I was so emotionally involved in that. And you go through that 90 minutes with the heart up your throat, it's like this, you know, whoa, and you have no way of impacting it, you know, and it's your little boy there. Mm-hmm. You know, so for me to finish that job. And it was so important to football as well, because it shows you that, you know, dream high enough, you can actually achieve something. It's a really interesting story. When he bought Leicester, he bought them in the Championship, and he said, we will be in the Champions League, that's the aim. And people looked at him, whoa, we're going to be in the Champions League. So they end up winning the Premier League. Actually, not long after he takes over. It doesn't take him long. At the time, they don't get promotion for a couple of years. Yeah. And he still says that. And you think, no, surely not. But yes.
In Holland, we really like Danish people. Christian Eriksen is maybe one of the most favorite players, maybe of all time in Holland. What do you think is a good option for him to pursue his career?
Do you want him back at Ajax?
Well,
would you?
Well, yeah, of course.
I think that would be a really good move for him. His position is obviously midfield, and in order to be at the top of the Premier League, you need midfielders that can, you know, run for 90 minutes up and down, up and down, up and down all the time. You know, it's just nature. You know, that energy isn't there anymore. No. But he's such a great player. You know, some of the things he's doing on the pitch, and I think that would be a fantastic move for him. Yeah, I think
Ajax will be maybe the best possible club for him now. Yeah. Another question is for me is, how do you look back at the era of Ten Hag at Manchester United?
I feel sorry for him. I think he comes into the club at a time where there is so much uncertainty upstairs. When you are managing that club, you need your players to play well, but you need your upstairs to support you. So you got to be able to pick up the phone and have a conversation about stuff, because, you know, things are not going right. Who do you talk to? You can't talk to the players. You can't talk to your staff, because you do that anyway every day. So you need to have somebody. And I think now the way the structure is at the club, they have that person upstairs. You know, they have Jason Wilcox, they have Sir Dave, they have those guys in position so the manager can pick up the phone. And because he didn't have that, I think he did his best. I liked him as a person. I thought he was incredibly brave. Regardless of how the games are going, he would come out and he would be honest about what was happening. And he never, ever stayed away from the media. I have to be honest, I feel sorry. He came to the club the wrong time. Yeah. He did. All right. Did. And I think anyone who would have taken that position at that time, it would have probably been a thing.
Yeah, or maybe even worse than that case. Is it okay to do a small game if you like? I want
Game?
a game, a little
Oh my
game,
God,
a
I'm
really
so bad
a
at
little
this.
game. I want you to rank some goalkeepers, but you don't know who's coming. So 1 to 5, I will say a goalkeeper his name, and you need to blind rank on which spot you think you will rank that goalkeeper.
Okay.
Okay. The first one, Andre Onana. 1 to 5. 1 is the best.
5.
Ederson.
1.
Bart Verbrugge.
4.
Jan Oblak.
3.
Who do you think is the last one?
Casper.
Kasper Schmeichel.
2. Okay, I'm close.
Okay.
I'm close.